When the AoLong came out, it was a pretty big deal. Lots of people made it their main, but it had a major problem with corner twisting. To fix that, MoYu released the AoLong version 2, which, again, was a huge deal, and has been one of my mains for the past few months. Finally, at the end of November, MoYu released a third cube in the line of AoLong products, the AoLong GT, which has also been a huge deal, no surprise there. But doesn't compare to previous AoLong cubes? When you pick up the AoLong GT, the first thing that you're going to notice is that the corners have been squared off, which makes me think that this is MoYu's attempt at merging the Tanglong with other cubes in the AoLong lineup, which seems to be the case looking at the mechanism. The pieces definitely look like they belong to an AoLong, but the corners have now been squared off. This seems to be the trend on recent speed cubes, in order to prevent corner twisting, and on the GT, it sort of works. Corner twists definitely don't happen as much as the previous AoLong cubes, but they aren't quite as rare as on a cube such as the Tanglong. Another way that this feels like an AoLong merged with the Tanglong is in the turning. The GT feels smooth, bumpy, slightly clacky, and overall fairly pleasant when turning. Like most cubes, and especially previous AoLong cubes, this cube's corner cutting is great, for both normal and reverse. However, this doesn't mean that solves on the GT are fluid. A weird catch sometimes occurs on this cube, when the sharp inner tip of the corner piece slides past the edge piece on the opposite side of the cube, and this is definitely my least favorite thing about this cube and can make solving on it frustrating, and also prevents this cube from being my main. So does this cube really live up to the name AoLong? Well, it depends on how you look at it. Sure, it feels different than the other AoLong cubes, and with my turning style catches a bit more, but there wouldn't really be any point for it to even exist if it was exactly the same as its predecessors. So the AoLong GT is really, as most 3x3s are these days, just another cube with good turning and corner cutting that some will like and some won't. For me, the catching is quite a nuisance, and so my grade for this cube is a B. But would I recommend this cube? Honestly, not really. I definitely wouldn't buy this if you're happy with your current 3x3, and even if you're looking for a new cube, I'd still look elsewhere. Even though this could be a main for a select group of cubers, getting something like a Thunderclap or a Tanglong would probably be a safer bet. Before I end this review, I'd just like to say thank you to the Cubicle for sending me this cube to test. And of course, if you're interested in buying this cube, the link will be provided in the description. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.